guys don't wear white. They don't wear white. They don't wear white. They don't wear white.
Welcome to Breakfast and BS with Vince and Friends. I am your host, Vince, broadcasting from beautiful Santa Fontes in the jewel of the hills on Mesa, California. With me, as always, is my A-Stu's homie, Sergio Stringfellow Top-Down Aloysius Sanchez, and that is him making a sound.
That's me ruining the podcast this morning.
Because, guess what?
Because our friend Johnny Lowe decided to fucking text us with a frowning face. Okay. I'm sorry, audience. Can we restart this?
No, too late. And, as always, producer Virgil. Wow.
Hey, that's what the show's all about, baby.
Yeah. Randomness and unexpected.
Yeah. Speaking of random, we'll be joined by Johnny Lowe this morning.
Johnny One Pancake Lowe.
Mr. One Pancake.
Mr. One Pancake, sorry. He's earned the title Mr. One Pancake. Alright, so
what do we got today?
I think we're going to start off with...
Don't lead hit with me because you're all going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
I think we're going to start off with what sucked this week.
Good. Yeah, you got the name right.
Yeah, I wrote it down. Professionalism. Alright, well, Virgil's chewing. I'll start off. Because this is highly appropriate for when you're eating. So, I've been pretty good on the fast food. I haven't gone to McDonald's in a few months. I was like,
oh, I know where this is going.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to McDonald's today. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling feisty on a Monday. Oh my God, yo soy es un chorro, so bad. for those of you Anglos,
the runs.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, that was. I was in pain.
The green apple splatters.
So that was Monday. Like the whole evening was shot to hell. Tuesday comes, I'm feeling a little better.
Hey, he's running. How's it going, Johnny Lowe?
It'd be going a lot better if I had a freaking pancake.
It's good to see you, brother.
You're the one.
Captain One Pancake.
Head pat, but
Okay, so Johnny Lowe has joined us.
Yeah, so there I am. On Tuesday, I'm feeling better, and I was like, you know what, dude? I don't want to jinx this. I know what I'm hungry. I know what I want to get. And if I get sick again, I know I won't be surprised. So I go to Taco Bell.
Food of the gods.
Food of the tarts.
Gods.
That's why they have 27 flavors of Mountain Dew. Anyways. So yeah, I eat my Taco Bell. An hour and a half later, back in there. I was like, yep, this is why I can't get mad. Because if I went somewhere I liked and that happened, I would be highly upset. But since I went to Taco Bell, I knew exactly what was going to happen and how it was going to happen. And I was okay with that.
Chodo, huh?
Yep. I like how Johnny Lowe just walks into this conversation and he knows exactly what it's talking.
That's what we use to inspire our viewers.
Tales
of Vince on the Toilet.
Well, because we're doing what sucked this week, Lo.
Oh.
So, I think we'll go with producer Virgil.
This week actually wasn't too bad, other than the fact that so every year we do a health screening every year, and so I thought, like what I found out from last year, I knew what to do, so I had to get more of my HDLs up, and I'm not going to go into my medical history, but I do have some hereditary liver things, and so my HDLs last year were pretty low, and so I said, okay, well, you got to eat omegas and stuff like that. I did. Got my health screening again, and they were like even lower. I was like, what the hell? So
didn't you go like vegetarian or something for like a little while?
Yeah. So and then a lot of I was eating really healthy. I was working out. Everything else is great except that cholesterol, and that's because of my hereditary deficiencies. Yeah. Anyway, so
that's why you need to get a piece of food, rub it up against a paper bag, and if it turns clear, that's good cholesterol.
That's your what is it? Your pathway to
your window to weight gain.
Yeah, there goes.
Thank you, Dr.
So now I have to take supplements, and so it's either fish oil or flaxseed or whatever, and I went to Sprouts, and my gosh, there's so many brands of fish oil, flaxseed oil, all this stuff. I'm like, what the heck do I take? And so I'm just sitting there and I'm looking through my phone because I'm trying to do my research, but it's like what how do you make this decision unless you try it, right? And so, and then we have this employee who actually sounds like she knows her stuff, and it kind of just kind of like the girl from the Asian chick from Orange is the New Black, who's kind of like a hippie and all this stuff like that. And she's like, oh, all the people in back to this, and like, and you know,
Actually, never seen Orange is the New Black.
Me
I hear good things.
It's actually, you know, it's actually pretty good. I really like it. Angel's super into it. Anyway, so what happened was, all right, I'll take that advice. And so when I took it, dude, like, I have this crazy energy now. That's probably why I woke up so early.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it's interesting. But
was it one specific thing that gave you like the energy boost?
I guess it was just like the omega-3s, whatever that comes with it. So, but it was, I mean, but still, it's like for the consumer, how the hell you freaking, you know, make a decision out of all these choices.
I'm gonna interrupt you for a second and just say, producer Virgil is one of the healthiest people that I know, and you know,
He's
if
a beef castle.
yeah. So you know, if I'm pretty much fucked, I won't be surprised if I just keel over right after this podcast.
That's why I don't go to the doctors, because all they ever do is tell you what's wrong.
Yeah.
Guess what? I know what's wrong with me. I feel it every day when I wake up. You know.
It's called life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my thing.
All right, Lo, what sucked this week?
What sucked this week is I'm on call 24 hours a day.
That's not just this week though, right?
No, it's not
It's
just
a
this week. It's a
continuation.
continuation. And people call me at 3 in the morning or 5 in the morning, or I'm getting ready to go to bed, and people call me and I can't go to bed till midnight. And that's what sucks. Honestly, that's really all I've got to complain about this week. I mean, I had a great night last night with my buddy Vince, and I won all my bets there, so, you know, that's good.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah, but I did lose at blackjack on Friday.
Where'd you go play blackjack?
I went to Viejas with the fiance,
Wow.
and her beginner's luck kicked in, and she won $100.
You tell her immediately run away?
I wanted to.
Because it doesn't last long.
Yeah, but I mean, otherwise it was a good week. Other than the government taxing me for all the after-hours money that I made.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, the government's telling us, don't do your work.
Yeah. No, you work for us now.
Guess what? You make $500, we'll let you keep 90.
That's pretty much what happened.
All right, let's get to the big daddy of them all.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, but
Let's pick something small.
pick something small. You know what, man? Honestly, right now, I just can't. It's been a crazy week, and I'm gonna hand it back over to Vince and just have him keep going.
Oh, it sucked that much you can't mention
It sucked that much you
Yeah.
can't mention it. All right, no worries. So,
We'll get to the good stuff.
I got a
the
question.
Positive stuff.
We're all children of the 80s, late 80s, early 90s.
I mean, you and I are, but these two?
All joking aside.
1890s.
All right, all joking aside.
Hey, I'm that same boat with you. That same
You know,
Nina
But you're not
Pinta or
supposed
the
to
Santa
reveal your
Maria.
weaknesses.
Well, you know, me and Lo grew up. MTV was a big part of our lives. I mean, I'm just like the Charleston was a part of your guys's.
Oh, fuck you.
You know, I'm wondering, whatever happened to MTV? Like, is it just we aged out, or is it just like,
No, it sucks.
okay,
No, it turned into a smoking ball of shit.
you know, 'cause I remember like watching The Real World and caring about the people. I remember watching Road Rules and going, man, this
How about
that'd be
this?
so
Do you
awesome.
remember watching music videos?
Yes, I do.
Actual music videos?
Yes, I do. I loved Headbangers Ball. I loved,
I've distracted everyone.
yeah. So
Well, Vince likes chibi things, so Johnny Lowe over here just showed us an advertisement for some new... What are those?
Street Fighter.
Some new minifigs that came out, I guess?
yeah, so
Anyway.
yeah, but you know, I grew up just like loving MTV. It was like come home, either watch Fox Kids or you know, watch MTV. I mean, those were the channels. You know, and I'm just like, man, you know, there's that part of my soul that really just kind of misses MTV. You know, now it's just like everybody's baby mama and whatever, and obligatory award show. I'm just like, man,
So you've got to watch MTV3 now.
isn't that the Spanish one?
Is that like ESPN Ocho?
I'm just,
Yeah, yeah, I think
I'm just playing because they had MTV2 for a while.
yeah.
And then they had
Yeah.
when I was at
it's actually
Southwest.
MTV Tres, if I remember correctly.
Well, I remember MTV2 was where the music was out for a while, and then when I was at Southwestern, they had MTV College, and MTV College was playing music videos, and then eventually,
People from MTV went to college.
and
Yeah, I
then,
dropped out after a semester.
Yeah.
Pottery.
So, yeah, I don't know what happened after that, but I don't remember ever caring about the road rules or.
Yeah.
No, but just like the music videos and
Yeah.
everything. You know, I miss it. There's that part of me that just misses it.
There's no music.
Yeah.
Music is in the.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the
That'd be
music?
like the Food Network where they don't show anything about food.
Yeah. Here's the weather.
Oh man, this has been a weird fucking podcast. I'm sorry for me ruining the intro to John distracting us with shit on his phone.
This is all.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be terrible. I'm sorry,
Johnny the
listeners.
derailer low.
I'm sorry, listeners.
So, I heard a story today, and we got into this a little bit last week, or not to. I heard a story earlier this week, and we got into a little bit last week about smoking and truth and all that other BS.
Oh yeah, that was good discussion.
But I heard something that first San Francisco's raising the smoking age to 21, but now I hear that California, just as a whole, is going to be doing it, and
The tail that wags the dog, huh?
yeah, I truly freaking hate this idea. I don't even think drinking should be 21. I'm not a big drinker. I'm not a smoker. Now, I enjoy a hookah every here and there. I enjoy a cigarette every here and there. But guess what, people? That's why we're losing the war on drugs. Because you're trying to outlaw everything. You're taxing it to high hell, and it's just not right. Because guess what? Smart people in government positions, people are gonna get this. Gonna get it anyways. Kids are gonna find a way to get it anyways. Whether it's them freaking hanging outside a liquor store going, hey, can you buy me this? Or having the quote-unquote cool mom or cool dad that buys them the booze and the cigarettes because they're their friends. Or for whatever reason, or the uncle, or so on and so forth. Kids find a way to get their shit. They're a lot more resourceful than you think. And just because you freaking tax it to high hell, and because you freaking raise the age to high hell, you know, it's not going to stop them. And I truly, truly believe that if you're old enough to die for your country, you should be old enough to have a drink, and you should be old enough to smoke. That's my opinion.
Right.
I concur.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a cultural thing too, man. There's just so much stigma in this country. Like, it's like, oh, that's why there's so many people, they turn 21 and they go on these huge freaking binge, drinking sessions because, it's like, why don't you just kind of demystify it a little bit? And, I know other countries, that it's okay for kids to have a glass of wine with their family, you know what I mean, at dinner. It's not a big deal, you know what I mean?
It's just they put so much of a weird energy into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Has a lot to do
It's this
with,
rite of passage almost.
has a
Right?
lot to do with the Quaker Christian.
The puritanical.
puritanical.
Yeah.
Type of, I mean, I'm not even. I mean,
Well, I don't care what the guy on the cereal box says.
Yeah. Oatmeal.
Whatever.
I should know.
Yeah, you're thinking of Captain Crunch. Similar hat, but no dice.
When the dentures are not in, I eat oatmeal, and then I talk to my friend, the Quaker, on the box.
Does he have like one of those horns that he puts up to his ear?
No, because he just stands there blankly with his
Does he call
wry
you-
smile, and he just listens to
Does
me.
he call you English?
Oh, what a random fucking podcast. Jesus.
It's a random day. It's raining in San Diego.
It's raining in San Diego, so everyone's gone a little crazy.
That's called the California storm.
It is.
Wow.
A passing cloud.
If it gets much heavier, we're gonna have a hurricane out here.
We're gonna have to shut the freeways down, that's for damn sure.
Oh, traffic's gonna suck tomorrow.
I know, right? Driving.
Shut
break-
up, you dick. Get back to the podcast. We've already gotten off topic enough on this.
All right. So, I currently live with my brother and his family, and
Yeah, laugh now.
yeah, sorry, Johnny Lowe just made his order via text here at the restaurant,
Yeah.
which I think is brilliant
Yeah,
and amazing.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna text him a
Yeah.
high five.
He tried, he's trying not to distract, but ended up distracting us even worse. That was
Everything
amazing.
I do seems to put you guys off.
Yeah, you're never fucking here, you asshole.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
why.
just your sheer presence here is like, we're like, wow. I want to poke you and like see if it goes through.
Jeez.
Good,
Not dead.
good death echo.
You don't
Over
know.
here.
So yeah. Anyways, I live with my brother and his family right now, and I love my nieces with all my heart. and one of them, the oldest, is in school. And Jesus Christ, it seems like every other day there's like some kind of special day, like wear your pajamas to work day,
To work?
It's to school day.
Oh, okay,
Wear
I
your
was
pajamas
like,
to school day.
That's really special to send them to
Celebrate a book day. This kind of day. That kind of day. Crazy clothes day. I'm like, do they still teach?
They do have to distract you from the deficiency of education.
Honestly, I think that it's just because, there's just such a low attention spans now. You know what I mean? Like, school has to be just constantly changing. There has to be something. It's like, I think it's just, unfortunately, it's very emblematic or a reflection of kind of the way society is now.
Well, here's the other thing, too. I'm a teacher. They do that to kind of boost morale and, get kids to say, hey, I like coming to school, that kind of thing.
Yeah, but I mean, do you think it has to do with that attention span?
It's also...
we didn't have that shit.
I mean, I can say socialize, but then you have, mobile devices and all these... You have the internet. I mean, we didn't have the internet when we were kids, and so I think it's really trying to... They're competing.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. They're competing for attention, yeah.
Yeah, and so in some cases, I think, I feel that... when they do those theme days, I mean, I think once in a while, but not every day. I agree with that.
Because it loses.
I mean, you're distracting them.
It's no longer a special day when every day is.
Like, I remember when I was in prison / elementary school. The only day we really did, like, I remember once we did like a Wild West day, but then only time I remember like ever really dressing up was Halloween. Mm-hmm. I mean, yes, I wore my pajamas to school, but I wore it under my clothes. That's just because I liked my pajamas at the time. They were Silverhawk. They had like the wings attached. It was great.
That is pretty awesome.
I know, right? And for those of you that don't know, Silverhawks was an 80s cartoon. So look it up on YouTube.
The Western one, right?
There was a cowboy.
Yeah, okay.
There was a cowboy.
Bluegrass.
Yeah.
And that actually came after Thundercats. So first came the Cats, then the Hawks.
Mm-hmm. Wait, dude, wait. I think you, Vince. If anybody knows, it'll be you, or probably you too, Virgil. The mechanical horse, the cowboy, the cartoon.
Sheriff Lone Star?
Thank you.
I have the complete series
You
on
do?
DVD. Yes,
Holy
I do.
hell.
Brave Star.
Brave Star. There you go. Yeah, because right now I was
Yeah.
just thinking like you were talking about the westerns, and I was thinking about 80s cartoons.
Yes.
And then, holy hell.
If there's some way, universe, please let me become like a space cowboy ninja. I would love to do that.
With a mechanical horse?
With a mechanical horse.
Named Buttercup.
Yes, I would love to do that. Let's see. How we doing on time? All right.
I don't know, man.
We're
I have a rant.
Oh,
Wow.
coming out strong. All right, let's do this, Lo. Get
But
your
it's going to
rant
be a
on.
completely random rant.
This is a random fucking
This
podcast.
is a random show.
Go ahead, John.
So, the other day, my fiance was talking to me about Gem and the Holograms. Mm-hmm. There is an episode of Gem and the Holograms where they decide, hey, you know what? We need to boost our music sales. And the way we're going to do that, we're going to go to the Himalayas and find this mystical song that will have the power to boost our sales somehow, right?
Some of my people.
So they go to the Himalayas, they hire this guide, and guess what? There's a fucking Yeti. and they're not surprised. They're just like
this is normal.
It's the equivalent of me going, oh my god, it's a dog. But they're going, oh my god, it's a Yeti. They don't care that, what? Yetis exist? No, they don't care about that. They're just like, oh my god, it's a Yeti. And then, of course, their rivals, the Misfits, follow them out there because they're like, oh my god, they're going to the Himalayas. We better go find out what they're doing. So, they got to the Himalayas.
To be fair, it's the 80s. They're probably all on coke, so they're seeing Yetis all the time. Maybe like a Yeti, a Wolfman.
But the Yeti isn't
Breakdancing Dracula.
The Yeti isn't the worst thing. But Breakdancing Dracula, that needs to be a cartoon now.
Or at least a band name.
Okay, so anyway, they travel the Himalayas. They find this village. The Misfits get there first, and they trick some poor distraught villager into showing them the way to Shangri-La, because the musical tune can only be found in Shangri-La. But guess what? The Misfits aren't worthy because they're dicks. And one of them falls into this bramble bush or something and gets poisoned. And then the Yeti shows up and carries her back to the village. Again, nobody is the least bit like, wow, there's this Yeti.
It's more like poisonous bushes.
Yeah, it's more like, let's calmly walk with the Yeti to the village.
Isn't that a documentary like Walking with Yeti?
Maybe. I don't know. But that's not the worst. That's not the worst thing.
Oh, that's not the worst thing?
No. So, Jem and her group find this cliff, and there's nothing out in the distance. But then suddenly they are judged worthy by this passing wind, and all of a sudden Shangri-La becomes visible. Okay, so they walk.
Yeti fart or something?
So,
It was a mighty wind.
so at this point, Jem and her group are trying to save the Poison Misfits member, because apparently the mystical song that has the power to boost their sales records
Also has the ability to
has
heal.
the ability to heal people as well.
Oh, God.
Oh, that makes sense.
Thank you, ladies.
Yes. Are you done with your
No, I'm not done.
Okay.
Oh,
This rant continues.
Wow.
So, this song has the power to heal people. They go into Shangri-La, they find this, I believe it was a Himalayan person in there, and he's like, hey,
Hold up. Let me stop you for one quick second, though. That is not your usual.
This is a very unusual day.
I'm just saying, you sent us a text to order you your usual. We did not.
I know,
And here
nobody
you go,
did.
you changed it up.
Yeah.
No one
See?
ordered it.
That's why we waited.
You guys called it. Yeah.
The problem is because producer Virgil, as we're apparently now calling him, had it next to me.
You're in the title.
Uh-huh.
Are you running the fucking laptop? No.
I'm just calling him Virgil.
Okay.
You call him
Alright.
whatever you want.
Alright, whatever.
You're only here.
I thought you
Or-
called him master.
I
You're only here
do.
once a month
I-
anyway.
Right. Okay, I want to hear the rest
Okay.
of this Jam brand.
Okay. So they get there.
And this is all in the half an hour.
This is all in half an hour. Yeah.
A lot can happen in a half hour.
So
right?
they get to Shangri-La. This guy shows up and he's like, "Hey, welcome to Shangri-La. You know, blah blah blah. You're gonna stay here the rest of your lives." And they're like, "We can't actually, because you know we've got this friend who's
rules,
poisoned. We've got this friend who's poisoned." And he's like, "What? Nobody's ever left Shangri-La. Everybody chooses to stay. That's why no one's ever come back from Shangri-La." And they're like, "But we really need that song." He goes,
Nobody's ever come back from Shangri-La. How did the story get out about the song? And
"So,
You're looking for plot holes in an 80s cartoon, Vince. You're gonna
So-
be disappointed.
so they explain, "Hey, we've got a sick friend." And the guy goes, "Oh, well, guess what? That makes all the difference. Let me take you over to this guru who can teach you how to play that song." And so the
were
guy,
they playing it on synthesizers?
no,
Damn it.
that wasn't until later. The song is literally them going Shangri-La over and over and over. So
So
they
it's
get,
like a song today where they
Uh-huh.
just play the hook
Pretty
over and
much.
over and over.
so they get to the hut, they save the Misfits girl, and they never use the song to boost their sales. Now, if they had taken that freaking song and recorded it, put it on CD, does that mean that everybody who hears it is instantly healed from any ailments that they have?
No, because CDs didn't exist at the time.
Okay.
And plus, Tenacious D had already done it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. They stole the Shangri-La song and they turned it into the greatest song in the world.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
God.
By
That
the
was,
way, for a good time, you can ask Virgil. He can agree. You got to hear me sing Master Exploder on
Oh yeah.
on Guitar Hero.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
so that was a thing that happened on Gem. And yeah, I was just perplexed because they never used the song
Yeah.
for anything. If I were them, I would have put it on like a billion tapes, and then I would have cured the world of all their ailments.
Right.
Well, I just think it's funny. It's just like, I don't know if it's a byproduct or what, but all the 80s cartoons where everything gets set back to zero, you know what I mean, at the end of the
Yeah.
episode. And the next episode, it's like everyone has amnesia and
Yeah.
they don't remember the fact that anything happened.
Nothing that happened
Yeah.
yesterday. Oh, weren't we like taken to a town by a Yeti?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
And everything just kind of resets. And I think that's funny.
well, the other thing too is like, we gotta boost our music sales, so we have to go to Shangri-La. And it's like, why don't you just use talent and
Because
your
that
musical
doesn't
skills?
exist. That's even more mythical than the Yeti.
All right, let's bring it back to
Yeah, that was good. Thank you for the
thank you,
sidetrack,
Lo.
Lo. Lo,
You're
you've been sidetracking this beautifully since you got here.
That's what I do.
All right.
Now, who's got the creamer?
I think we're out.
Yeah, we'll
Damn it.
Okay.
So, anyways, you can find Sergio Sanchez on Facebook at Sergio Sanchez.
That's it.
Yeah, he's the one riding the tank. You can find Johnny
The
Lowe.
Humvee.
You can find Johnny Lowe on Facebook at Delicious Low Shizzle, and now on Instagram at what was it? Johnny Low 619.
It's Jonathan Lowe 619.
Jonathan
on
Lowe
Instagram.
619, and help support our buddy producer Virgil. StillIll.net, San Diego's tribute to Smith and Morrissey, and now on Instagram it's StillIll Smith Morrissey.
Still ill. Smith's Moz tribute.
Smith's Moz Tribute on Instagram. And you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at MelCilo1904. And I'll get the check.